Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today I'm going to continue my Let's Play of Total Tank Generals. In the last mission in our Rommel campaign, we actually got a brilliant victory.
A 1941. After landing in Africa, Erwin Rommel's Expeditionary Corps is on a campaign to take control of British-dependent Egypt with help from the Italians. While German High Command ordered Rommel to tread carefully, after learning that Allied intelligence intercepted these orders, Rommel has opted to adopt an opposite strategy. With an aggressive, quick attack, he has managed to push Allies all the way to the Hellfire Pass. Your task is to push the enemy out of this strategic point. Your success will allow us to continue our offensive.
I am on it. So I actually looked at this before. I didn't play it yet, but I kind of looked around. So there are a couple of interesting things here. We won't need to get Saloon, Hellfire Pass, and this over here, this sort of most eastern point. And what's interesting is that we start both in Fort Capuzzo here at north and also here in south. So in the last mission we kind of skipped these airforts to get to a better victory, but I think this time we're going to try to take these airfields because we should easily be able to encircle them. So first let me just play my artillery. I want to make sure that it's pretty close here. Where's my mortar? Here. And this other artillery. And then we're just gonna place our tanks around. We'll get a big bunch here. I wanna make sure that I have some infantry so that I can get some entrenchment. I also wouldn't mind placing some tanks up here next to Fort Capuzzo, so we do have some force there as well. And we have a lot of prestige, so we can buy a bunch of units. I do have to say, I'm gonna get advanced medium tank. Is that worth it? Versus just a medium tank? I guess what's the info? Versus this one. It has better attack, better defense. Yeah, I think it's worth it because it's just extra 50. So we're gonna place that over here. I think we'll go with 2 of these. We have 630 left. So we could get... Oh, we could get 1 assault infantry and 1 mortar. Actually, we could get a tank, so let's just get a tank. It's last. Okay. So now, let's start the mission. And we're going to start moving towards this enemy units, whatever they have over here, who they're very entrenched, which I guess is understandable. But I could do quite a lot of damage already, so let's start doing... Well, it's not a lot, but I have a really good chance to hit, surprise me. I think I'm going to start with this artillery. I want to lower their entrenchment if I can. Yeah. And then similarly with the mortars, because we really need to get that airfield. Let's go again. Yeah, their entrenchment is almost gone. And they're already retreating, which is obviously great news. No, I can't quite attack with this for some reason. Do we have any other artillery I could use? If I move a step ahead, I can attack them. Okay. Well, the good news is I should be able to get inside this spot. I'm actually going to do it, can I do it with infantry? I'll do it with the infantry, just because I want to take control of this spot. Oh, I didn't realize they're going to hit me from here. Okay, that was a bad move. But they're not dead, so that's important. Let's start killing these people. Make sure their infantry has a chance to survive. Yeah, let's start hitting this tank with my artillery. I just want to make sure that we... I don't know what this... Oh, attack not available because I don't have enough strength. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure like what's going on. This is good against infantry, so we'll start by destroying this infantry. We missed. How dare you miss? Okay. I'm really just focused on this. I do actually have airstrikes, and I can't see any enemies elsewhere, so I could just throw some bombing on. Let's bomb this tank. Destroy. I really want to make sure that these guys survive. They're at maximum XP, so they can't really increase, so that we can use a really cool level up trick, because won't be enough. I think I'm gonna stand here and just entrench this space. So some of these tanks that have already used up their attacks can move in there and get some really good defense. Okay. So we'll let some of the infantry just protect some of these units around me. I don't quite have an attack from anywhere useful. We'll let them entrench so that when I'm attacking with this tank, I get a better... Well, actually they're not shooting back, so it doesn't really matter. But in case they were, we would get some extra defense. Okay. I think we might need to move a little bit away just so we can get a shot. I can't get close enough anyway. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay, nowhere to move here, unfortunately. So I guess I'll just get this tank there and then set it up on Overwatch in case they come closer. Yeah, this one can actually attack. And this one... just move here in Overwatch. And then we still have a bunch of units up here at the top. So I need to start hitting these guys. Again, I mostly just want to protect this infantry. Oh, and I would have been able to do it if they actually didn't miss all of their shots. Didn't do much damage. I think I'll take some of these hits. So it seems like all of these units can't level up, so they're just at the level that we were given, but I think that's okay. Oh, we should have moved in there with somebody and just... Oh, I can't entrench with these guys, okay. Can't move backwards. I was gonna move back to entrenchment, but can't quite do so. So I guess we'll just let these guys overwatch, because if they're gonna continue running away, we should be able to at least like attack them a little bit. Okay. Ooh, we did some interesting damage to the plane. Okay, and we can see a mortar there, so that's not great. They seem to miss my tanks, this is pretty fun. Yeah, that unit is gone. Okay, they took it back, which is not ideal. But it's also pretty easy to make them leave again, so not too worried. Just focus on hitting them. Yeah, you can see they're already running like cowards. Yeah, we'll move in and we'll actually kill one of these with our infantry. And I'll sort of entrench our people here inside this. I'm actually gonna use some of the, well, I was gonna use some of those tanks further back to attack this infantry next to the airfields, but I actually think we're better off using the tanks here in the back to finish off their infantry that was also sort of running away. Oh, we got a trophy hunter. Oh, come on, finish them so we can get our bonus. Yes. And I gotta level up on a unit that's good against tanks, so we'll continue. Oh, I guess we'll get open defense. Or let's get press to advantage so that we can recover action points. Now this infantry should definitely move in. So this would allow us to encircle them. I don't necessarily know. It does give them a lot of negative defense, but I guess we'll do it. Okay. Could we like assault? I guess we could, but I don't know if it's gonna be... Yeah, 72%, so let's try that. Because they have nowhere to go, so if we succeed at this assault by pushing them away, we would be able to just like capture them and be done with it, but unfortunately that's not the case. I cannot see those people there. Okay, so we will try to assault again. This time because, again, we can just capture them. It's just going to give us a lot of prestige if we succeed at that. Yes. And we get a level up as well. I'm also going to take rest the advantage here. Let's move here. Still can't see them, that's a problem. So I'll just overwatch, I guess. I'll let some of this infantry move ahead. Because I need to be able to see what's going on. Okay, so we've got a tank here. Absolutely would love to use an anti-tank, but I can. Actually, I could be able to do it from here, so let's do it. Missed. That's not good. Okay, but I can do 4 to 6 to them. Can I first use some of my anti-air stuff? Like this artillery? Yeah, could you move in and shoot? Make it a bit easier for some of my other units. Okay, that was not super helpful. Okay, that was a lot better. This mortar. Oh no, this is just infantry. Okay, so you just move here and just get ahead. Oh, the mortar has a range from position. I guess I'll do it. And I think I'll move it ahead. Just because I'm gonna be able to potentially... what am I trying to say? I'm gonna be able to potentially resupply next turn. Put this tank on overwatch. So the problem is I can no longer see my enemies, which is again not great. I'm gonna move somewhere forward and hope that some of my infantry could get there to give it some support, but it doesn't look like it. I guess we'll overwatch from here as well. I'm just moving the rest of these tanks forward so we can get a bit more ready. And we'll set these for overwatch because they've got the action points, so we might as well. I will not be using my airstrikes just yet, I don't think I need to. They're resupplying, again not great, but not the worst. That was a very, very good defense for us. Okay, and they're putting entrenchment, which is not great. If they have a lot of units there, I'll use the airstrike to drop it, but maybe there could be a good place to use the airstrikes. I would like this tank to move a bit closer just so I can see everything a little bit better. So this is an interesting spot. How would this do? Oh, this is great. Let's do an order and airstrike like this. Great. Now this is just a basic thing. This doesn't have the trophy hunter or anything like that. So I think we'll just start hitting some of their recon. Okay, and we missed. Do we have the trophy? On here, no, we do not. Okay, let's just focus. And it's pretty easy with the anti-air stuff. I think I'll move ahead. And I think we'll just entrench so that we get a better chance for some of our other units to attack. Yeah, let's start hitting their mortar. Great. Only get the AP starts. That's actually really, really cool. That's really nice. I like it. Probably should have stepped into here because we would have gotten that entrenchment bonus, but I mean, they weren't hitting back, so I guess it didn't matter. $10 to 14 to us. Okay, that would definitely drop us. Well, I guess we'll start hitting their mortars. Oh, and we get a level up. Oh, Overwatch attack. No, I think we'll just take anti-air attack. That's better. Need somebody who's good against tanks, so let's just start hitting this tank. Ah, we missed it. Okay. I'll kill the recon, because I can. And then we'll move a step. Ooh, there's an enemy there. We'll move 2 steps ahead. That's kind of interesting though. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna have to go back. I'll take a tank just to sort of defend against. Also grab that infantry to make sure that we don't get hit there, because I definitely I want to be going from the bottom. I mean, I guess we could be going from the top as well. And go here in Overwatch in case they push the recon closer to us. Gonna be ready. And we gotta just keep moving with these tanks ahead. We're kind of behind. This mortar needs to get resupplied. And ooh, we get a really nice attack here. Let me try to drop this enemy tank. Missed, unfortunate. And we'll get here and I guess we'll just entrench. Make it a bit easier on our tank. Entrench as well. We don't need these people here, we'll just move them ahead. We own this airfield already. Ooh, and we've got a really strong tank here. Can do some really nice damage. So let's do 3 to 6 on their tank. Hopefully drop it. Yes. And a similar situation here, except we'll hit their commander. And of course I'll hit the recon if I can, why wouldn't I? And we'll just let Overwatch with this next thing if the recon comes closer. Yeah, I think we're good. Missed that airplane. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That was pretty fancy. Oh, another cavalry. An infantry brigade. Oh, we got a level up. That's nice. They did a 2-way assault. That's interesting. Like a group assault thing. That's very interesting. So they should be somewhat encircled here, which is also... Well, actually no, because they have a followed up here, but... They have 3 units here, so I could do a really nice attack with my airstrikes. Yes. Four to 6. That's pretty huge. We keep missing like 75% shots. They're like, no. We are out of ammo, which is not great, so I'm gonna try to use my infantry to drop them instead. do need to resupply, which is not easy because we're adjacent to enemy units. Ooh, 5 to 7 on their infantry, that's pretty good. I mean, we can do a lot of damage to their tanks, like their tanks are bad. You just get extra defense to this unit. Let's see if they're cavalry, like my... Oh. We keep missing everything. Like, come on. We got a trophy hunter, so I get a good bonus here. And we've got to level up for the adjacent infantry. Ooh, Boogeyman. Removes one additional morale from targets with each attack. Let's take that. They're scary now. Well, we could destroy the infantry if we could just get an attack, so that's pretty cool. I think if we need to kill this tank so that we can get this tiny tank, so we can sort of resupply some of our units there. And that would be pretty useful. Yeah, like you resupply yourself. And move here with my next tank. We'll kill their cavalry. So give us action points back. Could we kill anything else? I could do 2 on the mortar, so can someone else kill or prep the mortar for death? If I kill you, do I still get action points back? Yes. That's another really cool trick, to just be able to like continuously hit enemies. In a way. Could do 2 to 2 there, but I don't know if you can get them all enough. What would an assault look like? 0. I can't really help out here. Interesting. What about the mortar? You could do a very slow amount. I guess I'll do 0 to 2 here. Twice. Okay. -2 was good. Ooh, that's a very nice attack there. 3 on everybody. So now this guy could do 2 to 3, so we have a chance of dropping that in. Now we missed it. But it would have been really cool to keep getting those continuous attacks. We actually, we have... Could do 2 to 2 there. Again. But got the AP recovered. Okay. And this infantry could move in there and entrench. Give ourselves a little bit of extra defense. I will take anti-tank for my artilleries. Right here, I need to just resupply. Move the tank in. Ooh, we could get really attack against some of the tanks further away, but I think we'll just start hitting this infantry. I mean, we missed that, so that was not great. Come on, how can we keep missing it? It's 75% shot and they're like, nope. Okay, let's destroy this recon. I move in and then overwatch. I'm gonna give myself anti-tank training. Okay. And we'll let the infantry entrench this. And we'll start by hitting this their infantry sort of behind me. Now we are encircled here, which is not a great situation to be in. But I can also pretty easily destroy this tank and this infantry. And I mean, I guess I could move. I'll move with my infantry away. and get extra defense there. So I think this guy should now be captured. Or not captured, but encircled, I think. Do we have anyone we haven't used? Oh, you. You have nowhere to move though, because everybody's immediately... Okay. Okay, let's just resupply yourself then. Makes the most sense. You can move a step ahead. You are done. You also... Yeah, I think we're done. So I think it's everything, so we're just gonna end our turn. We completely dropped that point, and we got some prestige from that, so that's really cool. Okay. Got some infantry there. I think that they... Well, actually they had to push the next infantry forward just to get sort of adjacent. A 3 to 5 is very nice. I want one of those... Oh, this leveled up, man. Unfortunate. I guess we'll start hitting the one in the back because I want to let my... No, okay. I was hoping that the one that gets the AP back would be able to like get some of the defense back, but we weren't able to do so. I really would like to kill this infantry just to make sure that Okay, 2 is left, so could you finish it? And we get the AP back, yes. Also do 2 to 2 there, so we'll see. I would like to resupply some of these units that just don't have any more ammo. And I'm gonna start prepping on this mortar so that again the one that has the AP back could sort of finish it. We don't have any more, okay? And we'll level this tank up to be good against other tanks. Just move here and entrench, I think. This is all difficult terrain, so it's kind of hard to move here, but I guess we'll start with the artillery. And now we should be able to finish it with my super cool fancy tank that restores AP. And I think we'll just set it to Overwatch here. It's like, what else? Now, if I were to move multiple infantry, could I do like a group attack? Could you both assault this? Still 0%, okay. What if I added a tank? I grabbed all of you. 46% chance with the tank. Interesting. So that's really interesting. You can do this kind of group attack, but well, if I don't think that entrenchment matters for tanks, for assaults is what I meant to say. Is there a way to sort of weaken them first with a mortar, maybe? If I use a mortar first, I can only do 0 to 1 damage, so I don't know how useful that will be. But at least it lowered the entrenchment, so just the tank would have 59. Okay. If I try to add you 2, then we've got 73, so let's try that. Okay. That worked. Ooh, could I deploy a new unit here? I could if someone was out of the way, but none of them have any movement left. So I'll take the Trophy Hunter on some of the other ones, because that's always good. And we've got an airfield down here that we should be trying to move towards as well. There's no one there, so we could just like run in. The infantry can't quite get there, but it can get close at least. Okay. Now here we had some enemies as well. So let me start by attacking. I don't think that we want to like go in there and assault. I think we just want to sort of get rid of them. Then maybe I'll move ahead with the infantry, finish them, and then fall back. Oh, we also have a really good airstrike. We could do 1 to 4 or 1 to 3, or we could just do. Oh, yeah, let's just do 3 to 7. That's way better. Okay. Okay, this guy just leveled up, so I'll give him better heart attack. So we can get 2 to 2. And I will let an infantry move in an entrenchment so we get that better defense. And I think we can take another like medium tank in there. Oh, Hex is full. Okay, then some of you move out. And we'll let this medium tank move out and attack. Oh, missed. And we'll set up an overwatch here. Now this tank needs to resupply, I think. Just doesn't have much else to do. So I guess we'll end the turn here, see what happens. So we've already taken Hellfire Pass, and we need to take this airfield on the bottom. They're going pretty heavy on Fort Capuzzo, which is actually not bad because it means that they're pushing their units away from Saloon. It should make it a lot easier for me to take Saloon, especially if we're going both from the top and from the sort of northwest to Saloon. Okay, which one of these? This one is the AP tank, so this is my finisher. So I'd love to use it to finish this infantry. Oh, they're already captured, so that was very quick. Faster than anticipated. Oh, I can do almost no damage. But if I move this infantry away, and I let this infantry kill their, whatever that is, and then, no, I can now move this tank in, but it's not going to be able to do much damage. So let's just start by prepping this tank first. We can only do 1 to 1. So I guess I'll try, but it's not going to give me that bonus, unfortunately. Let someone else finish it. I will move the infantry into this hex, though, so we can take control of this airfield. And you guys need to absolutely resupply. You have like no HP left. Now this we could try to move here to get that. Oh, we actually do have to move here because this is a main objective. So we're gonna try to push there with some of these other things. This guy should resupply, but some of the other ones should be moving. I think this hex is entrenched, so we're gonna move there. If we get us a level up, we're gonna get AP overrun. Ooh, this is first. So I guess we'll get stealth. Because the AP overrun isn't that interesting. It only gives me bonus upon can attack that. Okay, upon successful assault, and we're not really assaulting all that often. Yes, we could be, but we just aren't. Yeah, I could attack here, so let's go, especially against the artillery. It seems useful. My mortar. You can't quite get close enough to there. attack the units over there. Okay, we'll just move ahead. This tank should also move like super ahead. I need to get some level up, so we get better defense. And with this artillery, we get better accuracy. And alright, up here, we got so many airstrike points, it's kind of insane. Come on, very nice. Okay. Okay, what if I grab... Oh, I can only pick multiple from the same spot, understood. 78% chance of successful assault, so let's do it. Okay. You've got the AP bonus on this unit, so I would love to help. But I think first we need to start dropping with our airstrikes these tanks. So ideally the one that can get the AP bonus could be the one to finish it. We do 1 to 2 only. But let's do 2 to 2 so then this guy can then proceed to finish. Great, we got the AP back. I'll let this infantry start hurting one of these so that again the tank can be the big finisher. Get our AP again. Hit this tank. And then we won't quite finish. But I think that's okay, we'll just please get it long. We're not at super like entrenchment positions right now. Can anybody else move? Should you move there? Yes. No one else has any movement. Okay, but I guess at least a little bit when it comes to entrenchment. Now I would like to use some more of my airstrikes. I think we're gonna use it here just to make sure that their artillery is not doing. Now I could move a little bit closer, and we do have the entrenchment here as well. I think at least, yeah. And the reason why is because I want to make sure that they can't resupply themselves, so they'll have to like move away in order to do that. Let's actually keep hitting them. Why not? We're getting so many airfield points, it's just so much, it's fine. And we've got some level ups. So we have anti-things, so we'll take the trophy hunter actually, I quite like that. End our turn. Okay, so they have a lot of infantry, so that's not the greatest. Ooh, that hit us a lot, so they did a very successful assault there. It's that unit ran away, so we gotta stop it before it tries to resupply itself. Alright, some of our infantry like here, it's pretty weak. So again, we gotta make sure that we get back. Now I do am wondering if you maybe want to just try to assault, because I think with 2 tanks we should be able to easily, yeah, we can easily destroy this infantry. No problem. 3 and 3, and we've got 1 and 1, so that's great. I'm gonna prep this infantry, prime it down for our tank here. I could keep going with it, but I actually think I'm just gonna resupply it because I don't think we can afford to lose it. I really want to make sure that that doesn't happen to us. So it needs to resupply as well. Okay, good. Anywhere backwards we can move? No. Okay, we're just gonna stay. Alright, here. I absolutely need to destroy that anti-air thing. Good. Oh, it's not completely destroyed? Do we have anybody that gets like a bonus for like a trophy hunter or anything? Just so we can use up the killing of this enemy. That was good. I'll drop this infantry. And I'll let one of these tanks just move, just so I can see, like, hey, what is the situation? Can't quite get in there, okay? If we took both of our infantry against there, could we do like a successful assault here? No, okay. Because they have really good entrenchment, it seems. Kind of want to go here. This is a commander. I'm gonna grab that tank here. We can't attack it, but again, we'll get a lot of really strong points. Really powerful points is what I should say. 2 to 8, yeah, that seems huge. Let's do it. Yeah, we just dropped that completely. Who is a danger to us? I guess this guy, but he's only 1 to 2, so I think it's fine. So I guess we'll start hitting this one instead. And we'll try to move some of my artillery forward. 4 is a good attack. And I guess we'll do another 1 to 4 here. Okay. Now at this point, if I don't have any more, if they don't have any more entrenchment, what does the assault odds look like? Yes. So if they aren't entrenched, you have much better chances of actually hitting this. Beautiful. Drop them fully. Alright, some of these other units, I think they just need to get ahead. This mortar, I guess from here I could attack with it. Okay. I have enough prestige that I could place something. I think we'll wait till we get even more so we can place another tank or something like this. End our turn here. I don't think we'll get brilliant because I think we're a little slow, right? Like how many is it? Oh, it's 11 actually, so we might make it because we're going straight up to Saloon now. There aren't that many units there, at least from how it looks. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need to start pushing in. Which is the one that gets AP bonus? That's you, right? Yeah. 2 to 3. Okay, someone else needs to hit you first. Maybe. Yes. Go forward with this thing just to see. Okay, there are a lot of airplanes there. 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Okay. So we'll start with 1 to 4, but we'll do just the smaller attacks so we can do more of these. Oh yeah, so we get hit by their... Okay, interesting. So we get hit by their airplanes. I wasn't sure how that's gonna work. So the thing is, I do have anti-air stuff that I could potentially try to get in with. So let's first try to get rid of this infantry, just so we could move in with this anti-air device much closer so that we could attack their airplanes next turn. I was trying to figure out if I could step into this position, but there's another unit there so that we could capture them when we like assault them with our infantry, and I think I might actually do it. So let's just assault these guys, just so I can get in, and then we'll use this infantry to assault that. Yeah, and if we succeed, then they'll immediately be captured. I don't know. Oh, we didn't succeed. Okay. But had we succeeded, would have been great. Because they would be captured and then bad things would happen. But I do have to hit in order to utilize them. And hit enough to make them actually want to leave, which is obviously quite difficult. Still not running away. Okay. So resupply. Now the mortar... Oh, the mortar's gonna need to resupply, so let's do it. Well, I could now... It looks like I... Can I not hit their plane? No, attack not available. Not yet. Okay. So I guess I'll just keep killing these two. And I'll move ahead as much as I can also. Just so we can get... Take a soft attack bonus. Just so we can get closer. Now, could I kill you guys here? This is not good. Can I assault? No. I think I can move in. So I think we're just gonna have to stay. Because I can't really... Well, actually I could... I guess I could do an airstrike like this. Okay, no. Oh, but I could attack this plane. No, I can't. So I guess we'll do the 1-1 attack just to try to get it to move away. But he won't be able to drop it. We don't have enough attacks for it. I was hoping to be able to sort of resupply my guy, but doesn't look like that's an option right now. I think we need to resupply. Let's get some infantry. Can I get anybody in here? Okay, I guess we'll get the infantry there. Attack not available. So Overwatch. I just want to... Oh, I can entrench with this unit. Okay, that was not the greatest of moves. But I guess I could get like a really strong tank in here. And just like push it ahead. So that in future turns we can just get this going. And I will hit... Oh, it's actually going to be wasted because they have that much defense here. So let's not use it just yet. We'll use it next turn. Oh, so they actually left. Or was that another unit that was there available? Maybe that was another unit that was available. So these guys are alone there, so they could get captured, so that's not good. But I think if I could just... Could I just assault this? Yes. Let's just assault this and get rid of them. Great. Now I think we gotta start destroying their planes. Oh, I don't have a way to attack their plane? I mean, I can just attack them normally. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I'm not sure why I can't attack their planes. But, okay. I guess some attacks are better than no attacks. I want to be able to see what's in here. It's just one infantry. So could we like assault somewhere? 63% here. Okay, let's do it. Oh, but then they're gonna fall. Actually, it was not a good idea because they'll fall back to Saloon, where it's gonna be harder for us to. But we could do like a bombing on the people in Saloon. Does look like this is a better chances of hitting than the other one, so let's do it. Okay. And now we'll do a smaller attack like this. We'll start hitting some of these. Okay, I'll grab one of these tanks and start... Again, we want to really focus on Saloon. Why didn't we take over this hex though? Like, I'm literally standing on it. Seems strange. Also, before we actually step onto Saloon, because we can do it now, let me try to hit these guys up there, so I could potentially take over this objective as well and get that extra point. Okay. Oh wait, now I can move in? What do you mean I can move in? Come on! Oh no. I messed that up. Ah. No, I can move in like this. Okay, let's do it. What, is it over? Oh, I didn't take over this. Okay, well. Pretty straightforward. One. Okay. And we had 2 turns to spare. Brilliant victory. We lost quite a bit of units this time. But again, we like 7 versus 37 seems pretty amazing. I do love the group assault. I think that's like a really cool feature.
Control of the Hellfire Pass. Fighting that took place was so intense that the British nicknamed this historic spot Hellfire Pass. Despite making good progress, the Germans haven't managed to push deep into Egypt. The Allies still had control of the strategic city of Tobruk, which meant that the German supply lines were extremely stretched out. In the fall, the Allies started their counter-offensive. Operation Crusader resulted in the liberation of Tobruk and forced the Germans to retreat into Libya. Unbeknownst to the Allies, Erwin Rommel is already planning another offensive.